One lone turkey, all by itself out there. All by itself. Probably a male, I'm guessing. Alright. I'm off to Lowe's to get I think I'll get 18 sacks of quikrete. And it's all, I'm not stopping at Walmart this time. Another day at Lowe's, picking up quikrete. 18 sacks, I think, today. 18 sacks of quikrete. Now I gotta change clothes and get started. I probably could have got 20 sacks. This time, This time I didn't have to go inside. I went inside to pay for them because they had a whole bunch of this stuff, a couple of pallets outside stacked up. At least like waist level where you could, I had help. One of their workers helped me load them. I was in the truck. All I had to do was back up to the front there, and he threw them on, and I stacked them up. And he threw the last 5 on by himself. Yeah, I could have got 20. Maybe next time. And it's not, doesn't seem like it's loaded down as heavy either. Maybe it's just my imagination, but anyway, it was a lot easier to haul them home. All right, I gotta get dressed for work. Wait, birds! Don't scare me like that. Oh, they saw the cat. That's why the birds are agitated when the cat comes around. Yeah. Right, cat? Don't scare those birds. And don't eat them. 80 degrees just after 1 p.m. I'm let's start getting out of the house. Yeah, I'm going out now though. To the bridge, do some more concrete work. Okay, I'm headed out to the bridge now. Oh. Silly me. I got the quikrete, but I didn't bring all the other tools. The wheelbarrow, the shovel. Oh, okay. Since I'm out here, let's take a look at the kettle. Can't believe I forgot my tools. Who we got here? Looks like they're headed toward the creek. Yeah, I think they're headed. The other one's way out there. Am I gonna hit them? I'm gonna hit the fence. Looks like it's just these two. I gotta watch where I'm going. Hi guys. These two are always together. Most of the time. I'm not organized today. I have to go back. There comes a red cow. She's coming too. They're all coming through the gate now. I got the AC on. I got the windows down. Just wait for him. Good morning, the rest of you. A couple more to join the pool party. These are the cows. 1, 2, 3, 4 cows, yeah. The light brown ones already had their calves. Middle of January, middle of February. Red cow had hers, I think, the end of February, but it was dead when I found it about a week later, a week or two later. I found it about the first week of March. Where you going? There's one. I got another white cow out here. There's a white cow out here. But the mama cow was with the bull, and the red one, she keeps hiding from me. The red one and the other two, they're all offspring from the mama cow. The white cow is offspring from that dark one in the back. I don't think the others are coming, so I'm gonna head back to the house, get my stuff. Can't believe I forgot my stuff. Didn't even do any work yet, and I gotta go back. Oh well. That's my life today. Some things just take longer than others. Well, enjoy the water, girls and boy. Yeah. I gotta get some work done. So I gotta get my tools to do it. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, let's try this again. Let's head back to the house. Get what I need. Wheelbarrow. I got some tools in here, small stuff. I need the wheelbarrow and the shovels and stuff. Okay. Let's try this again. Now I can do some work. Let's try this again. Now I'm ready to go to work. That was left over from yesterday, so let's try one bag first, see how far that goes. Get everything set up. Let's try one bag first. The neighbors didn't stay long, did they? Oh well. The bull's still hanging out though. He ain't done yet. Something spooked the calves. One bag, ready to dump. Let's see if one bag will do it. One bag was just enough. Now I'm gonna broom it. This side's done. I gotta let that dry a little bit before I take the forms off. Then I got something else I gotta do first. Anyway. I just noticed there's a broken insulator, or missing insulator. I think it's down there. Well, I'm gonna see if I can put it back. I think it's broken, but I don't have any with me. I've got all my insulators at the house. I'm gonna turn the fence off down there. And see if I can hook this insulator back up. It's not touching the post, so it's not grounded. At least not here right now. I can see the weeds starting to grow. The weeds that the cattle don't eat, you can start to see them now. Weather comes, you'll have Jimson weeds growing here, and those sticker weeds. There's a lot of sticker weeds. I'll try to keep them mowed or disking. I think disking is the best way to go. Yeah. At least it is on top where I feed hay. Here, I probably want to mow it because I don't want to kill the grass. Although if I disc it, I'll probably re-sow the grass. So I guess it don't really matter. I'm not sure. I think there's a turkey out there. All by himself. Looks like a male. Look like he's flared up. His wings spread. Or is it the tail out? I forget how they do that. I think they spread their tail. I'm too far away to really see anything. But it's right below that house on the right side. He's just, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe that's the same turkey that I saw when I left to go to Lowe's this morning. He was headed this direction, except he was over there. He was over there across the road, going that way. But he could have circled around and came back this way. Or that's just another male turkey. I guess it's a turkey. I really can't tell. It's something dark. Guess I'll just leave the fence off because I can't use that insulator. It just broke here and here. See? That's how it's supposed to go on the other side. It's broke in the two areas that block it in, especially this one. I could put it on there. I don't think it'll stay though. It wouldn't stay on by itself. But I got some string and I tied it. There was nothing holding it on this side or this side. So that's just temporary until I get a new one. Well, that's drying a little bit. I got to go look for something, some wire that I could use to the water again. She's taking the high road. She's taking the, those are taking the low road through the creek. Big trees on top of a hill. I think I can cut a piece of wire out of that mess. I can use for the ramp on the other one. Clouds are increasing. Wind feels good with my sweat. Corral's up there. Renovated corral. Well, these are hog panels. I need this top section, or actually it's the bottom section that's turned upside down. This don't really do anything. I'm going to take a piece out of here. Because this does the blocking here. I need to fix this whole area anyway someday. But anyway, I'm going to cut a piece out there. About the same size as I had the other day. Well, I'm going to cut from about there over to there. I need 1, 2, 4. Four verticals and 2 below that one. So two below the tight ones. Okay, let's cut it out. I cut a piece out here. I'll also cut this piece off. I just got to untie it from that post. I'm going to put that post back up over here. I don't think they're not in here that often anyway. Well, there's the 2 pieces I cut out. That one and that one. That goes on top of it to help tie the hinge together. Someday I'm going to have to fix this area up here better. I'm going to walk back down to the truck, to the bridge. They're back in the water. Except the bull. Wind don't roll me over. He's still eating grass. Way down there. Oh, that wind's strong. Feels good. Especially when I'm sweating. p.m. Wind feels good. You're the only one out in the water. And the bull over there. Guess I can get some more work done now. It's 3 p.m. already. Rocks first. Oh boy! Oh. Wind's blowing me over. Look at that cloud up there. Could almost be rain in there. Hey, buddy! Oh, that was a gust of wind. He's coming back. That insulator I put back on. I'll get a good one one of these days. I'll have to keep an eye on it though every time I come on here. Boy, you're a little slow these days, huh? One's coming out. You're the one supposed to have a calf soon. Looks like you got a belly. I don't know if your calf's still nursing or not. Her calf is at that's behind. There's a group of 3 calves over there. The tall one in the middle, the oldest, and then the one on the other side. It's just his head sticking. That's her calf last year. Gotta get something done today. Made it to the water. Yeah, those 3 grouping, 3 calves together. Those are calves from last year. They're yearlings. Well, not quite yearlings. The oldest one is a yearling, and the youngest one, well, I wouldn't say the youngest one. The youngest one's over there. That's February 18th last year. That's April 6th or so, and that's April 25. So those 2 are yearlings. And there's the last one born last year. To that cow. She had the other. She had the other calf on April 6th. So I was assuming they both have the calf by now. This white one don't even. I don't think she's even showing that she's pregnant. She's got a belly, so I'm thinking she's going to have a calf. I hope she does. It'll be her 5th calf. Everybody's coming out. When the lead cow comes out, they all come out. There's the mama cow. That's her bull calf. Her 2nd bull calf. The first one was that white one. And she's had 4 heifers before that. She's still got three of them left. The red, the brown, and the darker one. And that's mama cow's 6th calf. And that little boy next to her, that's her little brother. And the white bull at the house, the 2-year-old, that's her older brother. So she's got an older brother and a younger brother, and she's in the middle. She's a yearling too. And then the red cow. Yeah, she lost her calves this year. I don't know why. I'm guessing it was breech. Oh, they left you behind again. You don't mind, do you? That's because you're late to the party, pool party. But he might leave too. Yeah, I gotta charge the oiler. I see a lot of flies on his back. Yeah. That tall heifer calf there from last year. I had to take her to the house last fall because she was stealing milk from this one. That's her calf. That's her calf from last year, her 4th one. Her 5th one is dead this year. And I'm always wondering now, would her stealing milk from her at a certain stage in her pregnancy, did that affect the calf at all? Because she was nursing 2 calves then. That one. Because the mama cow weaned her calf because she was getting ready to have a calf. She had it in January. So I don't know what happened to her, why her calf was dead. I found it dead about a week or 2 after she had it. It was already eaten up by the vultures. Hey, bully, look at the flies on you. Yeah. I think that's one reason they go into the water, the side's cooling off. Get the flies off their legs. They got a tail in their head from their back and sides. It's hard to get the flies off them. Well, I gotta go back to work to get something done. Everybody's out. Back to eating. Look at that wind blow. Comes Another gust of wind. Before I can move anything, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna move it to. I gotta measure the center of that one to the center of this one. Let's see, how am I gonna do that? The truck tires are 6 foot 4 inches from the outside edge to the outside edge of the tires. So if I account for the width of the tire, well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. From the center of that one to there, 69 inches. And I got some white marks on the concrete past the tarred line where it's curved. Yeah. And 30, that's 31 inches concrete. From there to there it's 31 inches. And from there, those two white marks on the outside is 31. Now, once these two are set, it's about 31 inches on the side, same as this, to the edge of that concrete down there. And about from the edge of this one to right about there, with a shovel, there's another 31. I'm more concerned about getting this one done first. Then I do that side. Then I do this side. And I save the middle. The middle is going to be about 3 foot. Yeah. And I measured 69 inches from the center of the tire to the center of the tires. That's 69. So, and the tread is about 9 inches across. I'm not counting the sidewalls, just the tread part. Anyway, so I guess I can start moving the rocks and pulling that up without breaking anything. Well, I got the frame up. I kind of tore up the new stuff a little bit. I tore up the edge a little bit there and there. Oh, I can repair it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm not gonna drive on it. Now I gotta move that over to where I got it marked. Then when I leave, I can just straddle that. I should be able to straddle that without driving on it. All I gotta do is slide it over. Set it up. 4 p.m. Oh, still windy. Very windy. Maybe it's okay when it's windy. Oh, she's pregnant. I think all the calves. Here's the 4 cows. The white cow and all the calves are down there. On that end, way back there. I don't know where I'm pointing, way back there. Yeah. Yeah, she looks like she's got a belly. She could have a calf anytime. It could be anytime, it could be later. I had to take a little break. Moving that frame is about halfway. That's it. Pee. As soon as you get in there, you gotta pee. She's peeing right now. Her back, her tail is in the air. It's raised. And I can see the liquid coming out the back end. Willie says, "Don't pee in my face." It's 4 p.m. Did I say it was 4 p.m.? Yeah. Let's get back to work. The cattle that were in the water, they're going there. They left all the calves are still back there with the white cow. Well, not all the calves. I think there's at least the oldest yearling is still here. I saw her down here with. Yeah, I think that's her right there on the left, the light-colored one. They're all going through the water, which I got to charge one of these days for flies. I still haven't bought the. I was in Walmart the other day, but I didn't buy the vegetable oil. I'll go to Kroger sometime. I think they're cheaper in Kroger. Vegetable oil. I got the frame moved. I gotta stop it down first. Well, it's moved. I made it so there's 36 inches between them. It was the first measure was 36 up here, but only about 37 down there. So I just moved that one over there. Now it's even 36 all the way down. Between where the concrete is and where the concrete's going to be. Oh, wait a minute. No, I measured. I measured from the outside of the board. So the concrete will be 37 and a half inches in between, but it's still good. The thing is still in the right place. Still in the right place. Center of the tires. Center. I just have to dig it in, but I'm not feeling it. I'm tired. Yeah, I busted up that corner there. The edge of that new stuff. Yeah. I lifted up the board and I guess it was stuck. It's just I can always fix that when I pour the metal. I won't be driving on this or any of these until I get this one done, let it cure for at least a week or more. Because I can still drive down this side or this side when they're both done. And when they're both done, I'm going to do that side first. Oh, I did a knock test with the sledgehammer. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm thinking this area down here where the crack is, I think it got under, not so much over there, but over here. And I think the water came out. I think it went around it. Anyway, it sounds hollow underneath this area here. Underneath this, that's why I'm adding this, because I was afraid if that was hollow underneath there, that would cave in if I got something heavy on it. So this will help strengthen that, even if it is hollow underneath. What I should do is, I don't know how much I need, is bust a hole in there somewhere, like where there's a crack, right there where the seam is. Bust a hole there and estimate how much, get some kind of a light down in there and see what's in there, and then have the hole big enough for a pump truck or a concrete truck, and just let the concrete flow in. I think this is a good in between. I don't really want to do that because I don't know how much concrete I would need under there. I think there's somehow the water was going up underneath that corner there, underneath that. Yeah, when this is done, I'm gonna take that tree stump and drag it out of there. I don't know why I left it there. It wasn't in my way, so I just left it. Right there where that root is, that's why I left it. When we built the bridge, for some reason there was a hole there that was never filled in, and I think water came in that way and flushed it out, flushed it out, flushed it out. I know there's a hole at the bottom of that big one. That's why that's cracking. There's a crack there that kind of sank. But that's pretty solid there. On that side, that big hunk there, the root, that's pretty solid. It's up in here. It's solid on this side too. It's pretty solid on this side. It's a little hollow in here though. There's a little hollow back there on the other side of that crack. And this side's hollow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to strengthen it with this. I can't take this with it. I still gotta dig this in. But I gotta try to level it out with that one a little bit. That's what I did over here. I dug it in because there's a big gap underneath there, and I want to lessen that gap. Dig it in from back there up to here. Dig that in, and then just dig this in. I don't know if I do it today. I'm just tired. I think I'll do it tomorrow. I just don't feel like doing it anymore. I'm wore out. No sense putting the stops in until I get that dug down. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day then. I'm gonna move that stop into here. I can still drive. I could probably still drive over this, but there's no need. I don't know how wide that is. Anyway, I know I can drive over that one. That's what I'm going to do. Since I got the buckets and water here, I ain't going to bother that one, but I'm going to rinse off. I'm going to put some water on that one. I already did it once up there and up here. I tried to avoid putting any water on that, but probably wouldn't hurt to put water on it now. It's fairly dry. But I don't want to weaken it. I'll do that tomorrow when it's white. I can do the rest of it. The water will go downhill, so some of it might get wet. Yeah, I got to wet it down. All of it. White cow and the calves that were over there snuck in over here. And they're over here. This side's pretty straight. Could go a little bit that way, but I've measured 36 all the way across. It should be good. This has a little bow in it. Just a little bit. I can let it go. Yeah, that side's already set. I got the big panel, but I think on this one I'm going to I just got that metal laid there. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to put all the layer of cement down first. Maybe I'll put that. Maybe I'll put that in. One of them. The one that goes on the short one on top there on this side. I can leave that. I can put that in when I do the other one. Because last time I put that one in first, the wire in first, and then every time I put the cement I had to raise it up. This time I'm just going to put the layer in first when I start mixing cement. Just put the layer in and smooth it out. About half the distance there, a couple inches. And then an inch and a half, something like that. Just like I did on that one. And then after it's all done, then I'll come back with the panel, the long panel, put it in, and tie it to that one. I said I'll put that ramp on first before I put the ramp on last. Now I'm going to put it on first. It ain't cold and it feels good when I got sweat. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's too strong. Hey, wait a minute. You were with the. I thought you were with the mother cow, the big cows. I guess you came back too. Yeah, she probably came back for her calf. And while she was there, she's figured out. Yeah, she was here before with the rest of the big cows. The white cow though wasn't. She came back with all these 1, 2, 3, 4 calves. 2 from last year. Okay, I'm ready to go home. This one's done. I could patch that a little bit. I mean, it's got a little bitty bump. I'll just patch it. That should make it a little stronger. The wire I got in there, off panel, and I'll cover that up too. But after I get done with this one, if I have money for more quikrete. Well, actually, I only got enough quikrete to do the bottom layer. I'll have to go back to Lowe's and get another 10 sacks to finish the top. But I'll cross that bridge later. I get it? Cross that bridge, this bridge. Yeah. Yeah. This is basically what I was trying to achieve. That was my plan. Have a little bit more strength over this weak spot. It gets up into here, it's pretty solid. I'll do the echo test when it's not so windy. I hit it with a sledgehammer, and you can tell when it sounds solid or when it sounds hollow. Right through there, on that side, and over here, it's hollow. Over that side, that's solid. It's solid over there, solid over here, solid over here. But right in this area here, it's a little hollow. I think it's thicker here though. Anyway, I did what I set out to do. Finished mine. I'll start on the other one tomorrow. Well, actually, I already started on it. I got the frame moved over to there and set it up. I just got to dig this here is set on the concrete. It's set. It's not going anywhere. I can't do nothing with that. But I can dig the end in on that one because there's a big gap there. See, a big gap. I'll dig that in like I did on this side, and then I'll dig that one side up. That one there's got to dig. I got to dig down farther. But I'm not going to take the dirt and throw it in. I want the dirt out because I'm going to rake some of that. I did that here. That's mostly sand there, and I want to. There might be even some concrete underneath that sand, so I'm going to scrape that off and throw it out. I'll probably throw the sand out into the hill. Anyway, it's coming along. Okay, I'm going to head home. I can straddle that. It's 31 inches, and there's more than that between my tires. I can straddle that. Fairly easy. I almost forgot the wheelbarrow. Ready to grab it. Okay. Now I'm ready to leave. My wheelbarrow's locked on top of those cement bags, or quikrete bags. Okay, good. I'm just tired today. I only got one bag of cement mixed, but I got the frame for the next track. I moved. I still have to dig it in on the high side. Dig it in, stop it, and then I can start on the cement. There's always tomorrow. Oh, I got the aircon on in the truck. I mean, the wind outside is cool, but it's just too strong. You can see by those trees, too strong. Hope I didn't forget nothing. Yeah, I won't be driving on those 2 tracks for a while. Oh, I was going to move that panel, but I'll do that tomorrow. No cattle in the creek right now. Nice clear though. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine all the time makes me high. What's the other one? Sunshine. I forgot. Sunshine something. I can't remember. I use my windshield wiper because it's kind of dirty. Okay, let's go across. On the right, I gotta straddle that concrete. Hey, carpenter bee out here too. Okay, that's gonna be more tricky. Turn that off. I gotta make sure I'm straight. I'm straight. I think I'm okay. I gotta watch this other side though. I don't want to hit those rocks. I'm gonna go out and see what I'm doing. I'm really close to these rocks. I think I need to get over that way. I can't see on the other side. I don't see no concrete. So I think I'm okay on this side. I could probably come over somewhere. Yeah. Okay, let's see. The camera can. I think I'm okay. I got plenty of room on the other side, and over here I need to get more to that side next time. Or even now, I gotta turn to the right. I think I barely cleared that rock over there in the back. And over here, I just barely missed it. So I have to adjust my approach when I come back, and when I come this way. Stay more to that side. I can't go too far because of all the rocks in the post. Yeah, I got room to spare on both sides, but I think I got more room to spare on this side, so I need to move over. Okay, let's continue. See the concrete from underneath, and I could barely clear those rocks. Okay. I think I cleared everything. Yeah, windshield's still dirty. Oh, the aircon feels good. Quitting a little early today, because I'm tired, just tired. Hot too. Back at home again. The sun's still pretty high. It's only 5:05. Guess I'll check the mail. I saw the mailman, mail carrier. I think it's a woman. Mail carrier go by when I was at the bridge. Oh, I think it was around 4 o'clock. I got parked the cement undercover. Okay, that's all I'm doing today. Oh, there's plenty of bees around. carpenter bee males, I think. They're buzzing around me. They like to stay out in the open here. Wind's blowing here too. Here comes a gust. There's a sycamore up there. Leaves starting to make leaves now. Their leaves get big. Yeah, there's plenty of males flying around. Let me go check inside, see if there's any females flying, going in holes. I see a wasp. No bees though. No bees. I didn't smoke this area. I think I see some bees somewhere. There's the swallow's nest. I'm not sure if that's the one from last year or if they made a new one yet. I haven't seen a new one. See those little wires? I put them up so the swallows could have a place to rest underneath there. But I noticed that they've been sitting on my electrical line instead. And sometimes I come in here after they fly out, and those things are shaking. I don't see or hear any carpenter bees in here. It could be here, but I just don't hear them. I hear the ones outside though. Wind again. The maple, silver maple, sure got leafed out quick. I guess that tree's still alive. Some of it. Looks like it's half dead though. That one there. That mulberry, the big one, it doesn't produce any berries. But the one that fell over during a storm, this part here died, that's part of it. And part of the other one's dead too. But there's part of that one that's leaning over the pond, the roots over there by the cedar. It's still alive a little bit, and those limbs have berries on them. And that tree always had berries. The storm blew it over. But that one there never did have berries. I have to look that up sometime, see if there's a male and female. No reflection in the water today. Oh, and the apple tree. The one I pruned, it leafed out pretty good. There's the 2 pear trees that I trimmed. More leaves on them. They sprouting this summer. Sprouting new branches near on the top. I was going to check the barn, see if there's any carpenter bees inside. I know the males are flying around outside, but I want to see if there's any going into the holes, making nests. Oh, I forgot to take my jacket in the other day. I better do it now. It's around 82 at 5:20 p.m. Still windy too. Oh, there's a bee. Let's see if she's gonna. If it's a female, they'll look for a hole. I see some other ones flying around here. I think they're looking for mates or females. Yeah. And since I smoked this area the other day, I haven't seen any females going in and out of the holes. And the orange peel that I boiled and got some juice out of for spraying, I I got the Ryans over there. Maybe the aroma, because it smells like oranges. Maybe the aroma will keep them away. Here's one. But I think these are the males. All they do is hover out here on the edge. And I haven't seen any other bees. Of course, maybe it's too windy for them. You know, the orange peels as I walk by my car, because the wind was blowing it at me. So the hydrangeas are in the water, and the white ball's over that way. I'm just going to go out the barn, just take a look. I hear them creaking. There's some limbs rubbing each other. Roughly right there. I can see two limbs rubbing together. I hear it creaking. Oh, I'll do it again. Yeah, there. Anyway, one of these days when there's enough leaves on this tree and they're big, they probably might even have berries. I'll probably do it before they get berries. Yeah. I'm going to cut that tree off right about there so it can spread out like the rest of them. Because it's just a matter of time before that whole half the tree breaks off. All that weight up there leaning. They saw me. Now they think they're going to come in. Sorry, not today. Maybe later this week. I'll let you in here. Stuff's starting to grow back a little bit. Just starting to grow back. Out here too. And in front of the house, there's a bee here, a carpenter bee. Maybe it's too windy for the females. Never thought of that. They can't do much. I guess they eat pollen, nectar. I don't know what they eat. Must be something to feed their babies. Anyway, maybe it's too windy for them too. Wind sure blowing in from down there. Look at that. Look. Oh my. Whoa, windy. That tree ain't dead. That'll fall right on my barn. Oh. That tree there looks like it's half dead. This one's pretty alive. Silver maple. Gives good shade for the cattle. They still got plenty of water. Two tubs are almost full. Strong winds from the south, southwest. This is why I quit early. The wind just wears me out. Oh, big boy. And you too, girl. No, I can't give you corn every day. I'd like to. You don't need it. You got that whole bale to feed on. Did you guys push that bale? Looks like you pushed the back end, the one that's inside this, under the roof. Looks like you pushed it over. All these bees carpenter bees. Let me go inside and see if there's any carpenter bees going inside the wood to make for a nest. No, I think that's just the way I set it in there. That's the tractor. It was on an angle. Well, there's 3 bees. 2 now. Yes, they are. Guess when I came in yesterday, it was near sunset. Yeah. Oh, why are they fighting with each other? Unless those are the males. If it's a female, it'll be going inside the wood. They're not trying to do that. Unless the male was trying to breed. There's 2. There's 2 flying around in here. The question is, are they looking for females? Are they for? There's 3. No, there's 3. None of them are looking for the hole. The holes are underneath the boards. There's a small one. There's a small one just went in. Very small. Oh, maybe it wasn't a carpenter bee. Bug just using their hole. That's the only ones I've seen. I said they're flying around out there, but they're not going toward the hole. Maybe that smoking did something for the female, chase the females away. Maybe. Where'd they go? I don't see them now. Well, when I'm ready to spray, I'll spray the ones that go in the hole. Okay, that's all for now. What do you think of carpenter bees, huh? You don't care, do you? You got your own problems. Oh boy. No corn today. Sorry. Lots of glare on the water. Pear trees looking healthy. And when it comes time to clean out the barn, clean the manure out, the old manure, I'm going to put some in my garden, or around my garden. If I got another load, I'm going to take a load with my small trailer, take it over to the farm and spread some around the pears there. They could use some nutrients extra. Hope this apple tree gets more leaves on it later. They could use it. Now the bull's crying he didn't get corn. Sorry, boy. The calf's still in the pond down there. Should I say not calf? Yearling. He's a yearling Red Bull. Okay. I gotta go and rest. 7:10 p.m. Carpenter bees still buzzing around. Sun sets around 7:30, so another 20 minutes. But I'm not gonna wait for it. Hello, kitty. How you doing? Don't come in. Do you have kittens or not? You're going to show them to me if you do, right? I'm starting to think you don't have kittens. But why don't you come to the back porch at night like you used to? You spend your night somewhere. If you got them, take care of them. Keep them away from those raccoons. Possums too. Anything that will eat them. That's all I got for today. Bye for you too.